I confess, this is my second recording. I discarded the first one because it was just too all over the place and rambling and lots of ums, and it just wasn't any good. But I wanted to tell you, today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. I just got home from men's group. We've just started a new Bible study, and we're doing another eschatology study, which is the study of the end times. And this particular one starts with what's given in the book of Daniel. And we were looking at Daniel chapter 9. I encourage you, go read Daniel chapter 9. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go read through it a little bit more slowly, look at it more carefully. Daniel chapter 9 can be confusing because it talks about weeks of years. Depending on what translation of the Bible you're reading in, it can be worded differently. But if you're reading a version that talks about weeks of years, that kind of terminology can be confusing. So I want you to think of it as groups of 7 of years, groups of 7 years. And if you think of it that way and just kind of remove the word weeks from the equation, I think it will help create some more clarity around the time frame that's being described. I found it very helpful. The pastor that was speaking in the video we were watching shared a graphic of this timeline. It's kind of a timeline, right? There's a very particular starting point, and then there's a point where the timeline pauses, and then it resumes again. But there's a middle section. They referred to it as the church age, which is what we are in currently, and it's kind of a big question mark. We don't know how long that time period is going to last. And I realize if you can't see the chart I'm talking about, what I'm saying probably makes no sense. So I'm going to keep this as short as possible, so I'm not driving you away with my ramblings. So go read Daniel chapter 9. Let's talk about it some more at some point. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I need some time to digest it. It's a hard one. It's a hard pill to swallow, because I feel like it's not very straightforward, you know what I mean? But I don't know. One of the things we were talking about is it's meant to be understood. It's not meant to be confusing. It is a little confusing, but it's not like intentionally made. It's not intentionally obfuscated, if you follow what I'm saying. So, all right. I'm getting to the point where this video is almost as bad as the first one, so I'm just going to wrap it up and say goodnight, and I will talk to you tomorrow.